Hey church, I hope you're having a great week so far. My name is Faye. I'm one of the next gen pastors here at our church. And I'm so excited to kick off this fast that we got coming up as a church. I'm believing big things are gonna come out of it and we're gonna get closer to God than we ever been before. One of the things that people constantly ask me as we go into a fast, they always say, Faye, I'm down to fast. Like I'm willing, but how do I fast? What do I fast? And today I want to give you guys a list of ways that can fast, because we got to remember that what we fast is food. We fast food. We don't fast other things. Why do we fast food? Because food sustains our flesh. And the whole purpose of fasting is to disconnect from the flesh so we can be more connected to the spirit. And there's so many different ways to do that. There's so many different ways to fast that can fit our lifestyles, because it has to fit your lifestyle. Your lifestyle is different from mine. So the worst thing that can happen is that if you are a construction worker and you decide to fast only liquids, I don't think that that would be wise. I don't think that that would be smart, and I think that that would actually be very unhealthy. So we gotta make sure that things fit our lifestyles. Now we gotta know that just because you can't fast a certain way does not mean that you're gonna get less blessed than someone else. It doesn't mean that one fast is better than the other. See, God looks at the heart, at the intention of the heart. And at the end of the day, all you have to know about fasting is that it has to be a sacrifice. It has to be hard, not unhealthy, but it needs to feel like you're dying, because you're dying to your flesh. We're dying to our flesh so we can be connected to the spirit. So I want to give you guys a list of ways to fast. The first one is this: a complete fast. Abstaining from all food and drink except water for a set period of time. Often people do this 24 to 48 hours. The next one is the Daniel fast. Based on biblical account of Daniel, this fast includes eating only vegetables, fruits, nuts, seeds, and water, while avoiding meat, dairy, and processed foods. Now, to narrow that one down, because I'm pretty sure people are still gonna have questions about that one, it's anything that comes from the ground. So if it's a Pop-Tart, Pop-Tarts are not growing from the ground. So we're not gonna eat Pop-Tarts, we're not eat Rice Krispies, anything that comes from the ground, potatoes, seeds, whole grains, all these different things. The next one is a liquid fast. Consuming only liquids such as water, juices, broths, and herbal teas, while abstaining from solid foods. The next one is a partial fast. Restricting certain types of foods rather than all food. For example, you can maybe fast sugars, or maybe you can fast meats, you can fast carbs. Whatever it is that can fit your lifestyle is just partial fast. You're giving up certain things, but you're still being able to eat other things. The next one is intermediate fasting. Now, I'm not talking about the diet. Fasting is not a diet. What intermediate means is just fasting for a certain amount of time. So maybe you don't eat till noon, or you eat only from noon till 6 p.m., or you don't eat at those times. You just pick a certain time and you abstain from eating at those times. So whatever it is that you choose to do for fasting, just remember that it's gotta be a sacrifice. It's gotta be a dying to the flesh so we can be disconnected from the flesh and be connected to the spirit. Church, I love you, and I hope to see you real soon.